What's going on? So today I'm going to share with you 2 steps, 2 simple resources you can use to get more views and subscribers. And what's great about this is, well, 1, it's free, and using resources like this, they're going to show you what to do to grow your channel. It's brain dead easy because they're going to give you what you need to be successful using this method. And so if you're interested in growing on YouTube, be sure to subscribe and set notifications because I share the same methods I use to grow multiple channels across various niches. And as you can see, we're almost to 100,000 subscribers on this channel alone. And so I'm always sharing the best tools and tactics that I found that have worked for me, and I'm giving them to you to use as well. So let's go ahead and get on into this. This is gonna be very quick. So here's the first resource I wanna share with you. We are on Twitter. Yes, Twitter. Sort of strange to think that we're on Twitter and you have a YouTube page in front of us. And this is Team YouTube. This is how you can actually communicate directly with YouTube. And so when I was really trying to focus on building this channel before I kind of got distracted by the other channels I run, this was an awesome way to become an authority on YouTube information. So basically what YouTube does is they will come on Twitter and they will announce all sorts of upcoming updates, news, changes to their platform. And for whatever reason, they use Twitter to make these announcements. And so all I would do is monitor their Twitter feed, and I would get all sorts of updates before a lot of other people even knew it was going to happen. I was able to post content, be one of the first on YouTube's entire platform to post videos related to this news. So right here is a couple little stories I could have done a video on if I wanted to. Dark Theme is now available in Studio on desktop. So they're announcing it right here. They announced it on August 10th. You go back to the next tweet just before that one, and the Shorts Fund will send its first payments to creators this month. So an even bigger story in my opinion. So you could do a video on this. People are always interested in shorts. It's kind of a hot topic, and more so in the funding of it, how to actually generate AdSense revenue with shorts. And so if I had been monitoring this, if I was really focused on the Gallagher channel right now, I would have caught this and I would have done a video on it. I'm sure some other people have, and they've probably done very well with this information. The other thing I used to do through Twitter is I would contact YouTube. You can actually contact YouTube through here. They will reach out and answer your questions. So if you saw in your YouTube community people having a lot of questions about some update or about monetization, you could just simply go here and communicate with YouTube directly and then go back and do a video on what people have been wondering. And of course, I wouldn't reveal that this is where I was getting the information because this was my little secret. Well, now I'm sharing it with you. And you can use this in various niches. Obviously, if you're in the car review niche, I'm sure Ford has a Twitter page. Chevy has a Twitter page. They might even have specific pages related to certain products like Bronco and so forth. So this is a great way to get breaking news right from Twitter. This is one of the first platforms companies tend to go to make announcements. And then you can take that fresh news back over to YouTube and be one of the first YouTubers to post a video on the entire YouTube platform regarding that information. So if you want to try this method, this would be simply step 1. Just go to Twitter, and depending on what niche you're in, find a Twitter page that suits your niche and start monitoring that Twitter feed. Here's another one, another resource. So for step 2, you're going to do something similar, but go to a specific news site related to your niche. And so we'll stick with me as the example here. So we have a site called TubeFilter, and TubeFilter is full of YouTube related stories. So if I click on YouTube specifically right here, it's going to start giving me information that I could turn into content for my YouTube channel. So top 50 most viewed US YouTube channels. I could have done a little video on that just to show people what the top 50 are. You can go through here and just pick out any one of these that sound interesting to you. And so after just a few seconds, I clicked on this article. This could have been another interesting one to do a video about, but individuals now spending more time on TikTok than YouTube, Facebook, or Netflix. And this is according to an Android report. So this could have been an interesting video about TikTok kind of taking over as the #1 platform being used for this type of media. And then if you look right here to the right, you can just sign up for daily notifications. So as top stories are developed and posted on TubeFilter, I'm going to get notified via email every day of the top stories, absolutely free, just simply by putting my name and email and subscribing. Now obviously this isn't limited to YouTube. You can go to Google and type in whatever niche you're in news sites, and you're going to pull up likely hundreds if not thousands of different news sites you can do the same thing with related to your niche. You can go through there, use it as a resource for breaking news, sign up for email notifications just like you can here. And so for instance, if you're in the Fortnite niche and there's a new Fortnite skin coming up that's going to be released next month, you get the email notification. You might be one of the first people on the entire platform to know about this and post it. And if you decide to do this once a week or however you wanted to utilize this, the people that get that news from you are going to start to see you as an authority on the topic and within your niche, and they're that much more likely to subscribe to you to get more of that information. So give this a shot. Step 1, go find a Twitter feed to follow. Step 2, go find a news site to subscribe to. And as this information comes in, pick and choose. What do you feel like making a video on? You could be one of the first on the entire platform to share something, which would be extremely powerful. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm going to wrap this up, and I'll see you in the next video.